let's see the basic, okay, the basic concept of differentiation, right? Before we start, okay, from the word differentiation, you have differ, right? So differ means beza dalam BM. Okay, beza means you need to minus. Once minus means you need to decrease. Okay, that's why we always decrease by 1 the index. The index, okay, always decrease by 1 the index there. Okay, index there, okay, always decrease by 1. Okay, so this is a basic formula of differentiation. Okay, so now you see your function right now is y in terms of x. That's why we write dy by dx. Okay, and then how to start? Okay, so multiply the index to the front. That's why you have an a. Copy variable you have there, you have x, and the index there, okay, reduce the index by 1. Always decrease the index by 1, become n minus 1. So that's why we have this formula. So this is the basic formula of differentiation. Okay, alright. So we have a function like this. We have a constant, okay, we have like this, or fractional function, and then we have a polynomial function involving plus and minus operation. Alright, so you must know how to differentiate all this type of function. Okay, when we must apply product rule, when we must apply composite rule. Okay, then kita ada jenis yang bracket macam ni. Okay, right, so ini kita panggil composite function, right? This one composite function, okay, where you have bracket power of more than 1. Okay, right. Okay, let's start with the basic one. So differentiation of any constant always 0. Okay, why is it 0? Okay, because actually here, okay, this is actually 4x power of 0. Any base always 1. Right? So basic concept differentiation, bila you nak differentiate, you kena buat apa? Multiply the index to the front. 0 times 4 is 0. That's why the result is always 0. Okay, next. This one. This one, what is the index of the variable there? It is 1, right? Okay, 4x power of 1. So the basic formula, now you have y in terms of x, so we write dy by dx. Okay, so multiply the index to the front. 1 times 4, 4. Okay, copy the variable there x. Index there always minus 1. 1 minus 1 become 0. And any base power of 0 is 1. That's why this is actually 1. So you have 4. So, okay, nak bagi senang, ingatlah, kalau you ada any function in terms of x, in terms of only one variable, let's say 7, the variable that power of 1, okay, 7x. So, of course, the result is 7. Right, if you have y equals to 1000x, the result is 1000 only. Boleh? Okay. Okay, next. This one. The same. Okay. Always remember, multiply the index to the front. You don't have to try 3 times 4. You just write the result. 3 times 4. Okay, now your function is in terms of y in terms of x. So dy by dx. 3 times 4 is 12. So 12. And then copy the variable index there, always decrease by 1. Ingat, differentiation minus 1. The index always decrease by 1. 3 minus 1 become 2. If you have u, let's say 5x power 4. Okay, now you have u in terms of x. So we write du by dx. So you have du by dx. U as your subject and it is in terms of x. So du by dx. Okay, 4 times 5. Multiply the index to the front. 4 times 5, 20. Copy variable, the index there decrease by 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay, if you have fractional function, okay, the variable here, okay, before you start, always make it in negative form. So, positive 3 become negative 3. Okay, So now your function is y in terms of x. Okay, let's use the formula, the basic formula of differentiation. Multiply the index to the front, become negative 12. 4 times negative 3. Copy variable you have there. Index there decrease by 1. Negative 3 minus 1 become negative 4. Okay, now you can see it is in negative form. So how to write in positive form? Ingat, tadi kita bawa naik variable. Okay, before you start your differentiation step, bawa naik dia. Tapi bila dah selesai, you kena bawa dia turun. Bila bawa turun, dia jadi positive form. Negative 4 become positive 4. Done. Okay. Alright, this one. The same. This is actually fractional function. Okay. Where the x there is power of 1. So, saya dah kata, kalau you punya variable duduk di sebelah bawah, bawa dia naik atas. Bila bawa naik atas, dia jadi x negative 1. Okay. Okay, and then kita boleh start kita punya differentiation step. Okay, working. Multiply the index to the front. So, you have negative 1 times 4 over 5. Become negative 4 over 5. Copy variable, the index there always decrease by 1. Negative 1 minus 2 become negative 2. Okay, and this is in negative form. So, how to write in positive form? Bring down the variable there. So, how to write? You can write like this. Okay, ini memang dia dah debug macam ni. So, jangan ubah apa-apa. This one only. This part. Okay, make it in positive form. Become x negative 2 become x power of 2. Done. Okay, next, this one. Involve plus and minus operation, polynomial. Okay, so the same. You can see you have fractional function here. Convert to negative form first before you start. Okay, I copy plus 4x. This one, negative 4 over 5 x squared ni semua kena bawa naik. Jadi, alright, jadi apa? Jadi negative 2. Minus 4 di sebelah atas. Okay, bawa naik. Jadi, ini bawa naik, ini bawa naik. Jadi, negative 1. X negative 1. Plus 4. Okay, then only, okay, your function is y in terms of x. Right? So, dy by dx. Okay, you tulis dy by dx. Once you dah minus index tu by 1. Decrease the index by 1. After you decrease the index by 1. Okay, now, let's start our differentiation. Working. 3 times 4, 12. Copy variable. Index there, minus 1, 3 minus 1 is 2. This one, okay, here 1, right? 1 times positive 4, positive 4. Okay, and then this one, ingat balik, tadi saya kata, this one is power of 0. Okay, okay, so the result is 4 lah. Okay, this one, sama juga. Buat apa? Sama, the same. This one is 0, you don't have to write. Sorry, this one is 4x, so the result is 4. Okay, this one, the next one, the same. Multiply the index to the front. Negative 2 times negative 4 over 5 become positive 8 over 5. Copy variable. Index there decrease by 1. Negative 2 minus 1 become negative 3. Okay, next. This function. Okay. Multiply the index to the front. Negative 1 times negative 4. Positive 4. Copy variable. Index minus 1. Negative 1 minus 1 become negative 2. And the last one, you have a constant differentiation of any constant, always 0. Okay, now you can see your answer right now is in negative form. You have this and you have this. So bring down. Okay. 8 over 5 salin macam biasa. Ini bawa turun jadi x cube. 4 memang dekat atas Ni memang dekat 4 memang dekat sini. Yang bawa turun ni je. So dia jadi x squared. Your final answer like this. You don't have to simplify it. Done. Okay.